Ain't everybody all up in my business. Okay. Look at me. Having to fix myself. Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good Tuesday, March the 24th, 2026, and it is currently 5:40 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I feel a lot better. I just got done dropping my daughter off at work. I was a little bit late doing that, but I was late because I had to go out to my friend's house to take a shower and let Mari and Mally take a shower and get clean. And then they were nice enough to fix the boys something to eat and, you know, let them watch TV for a minute, and they deserve that, you know. Shit, they've been sleeping enough. They slept in the car last night. So anyway, it was good to let them, you know, get that fresh moment in time and stuff to just relax and feel like they were at home, per se, for a minute. So we was a little bit late picking up Lex or whatever. But, yeah. You know, and that was so crazy to me because I realized today, like, first of all, it's been 13 days since I left my brother's house. Out of those 13 days, I spent 9 of them at a hotel room. 3 of them I slept in my car. And one other night, I slept at my friend's house. So that's about 14 days, 2 weeks, since I've been from my brother's house. So 1 week at the room, 3 days in the car, and 1 day at my friend's house. Okay? So that's about a week and a half. No, because today is, I just said the 24th. We left the 11th. Yeah, about 13 days, 2 weeks. So 2 weeks. And out of those 2 weeks, 9 days spent in a hotel, I spent almost $900 renting rooms because my rooms were about ranging from $80 to $95 a night plus tax, and between $100 security deposit, or if I went to my the little motel that I like to go to, it's only a $10 deposit. Either way, I'm still paying $100 a night, whether I'm paying $100 a night or $100 a night plus $100 security deposit that I get back the next day. So yes, I've had my fun spending about, if we round it off, about $800 and something, close to $900 on renting rooms for 9 nights. I was thankful to have my kids' friends allow Mari and Mally to spend the night with them while they were over there. So for the most part, my children were inside of a home. Out of the 2 weeks and the week that I rented the room, the week and a half that I rented the room, the kids only stayed at the room about 4 nights. The rest of the nights they stayed with my big kids, right? So I was pretty much at the room by myself, but still $900 for a week at the room because I couldn't catch the weekly rate, plus I couldn't have it with the kids, plus I got to travel every day, so I check out every day. So yeah, it hasn't been a good experience being a homeless woman because, again, that week at the room, that $800 and something, I could have been putting that into a home of mine where I'd be paying maybe about $1,300 rent, so another $500 would have been clutch, and I could live there for the month opposed to a week or 2. So it is hard living in a hotel, especially when you can't catch that motel weekly pay rate or an extended rate that's cheaper than $500 a month. It's expensive to live at a hotel. So yeah, and being again that I check out every day, it totaled up to about $800 and something that I spent those 9 days at the room. 3 days I spent in my car, they were fine. 2 of the days I stayed by myself. One night, Mally and Mari, which was last night, spent the night in the car with me. That's the only night that they stayed in the car. And that was the most difficult night for me, per se, because I was up and awake trying to make sure that they were safe, making sure that I would stay up enough to turn my car on and off to keep it warm and things like that. So I didn't get a great amount of sleep last night. I'm pretty tired right now. And I was uncomfortable being that I didn't get any sleep, so I was, sweaty. I didn't smell my greatest, so I had wanted to take a shower. Because yes, anywho, I ended up calling a few different people, which I didn't really want to call per se, but I ended up calling a few different people or whatever. Some didn't answer, some didn't answer my calls or my texts. And then I ended up texting one of my old guy friends or whatnot. I'm gonna say one of my guy friends. And I hadn't talked to him really for real. But he was saying, well, I'm, watching my baby or whatever, but you could come over and take a shower. It's okay with my baby mom. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, it's okay. I asked her, and then, he put her on the phone. She said it was okay for me and my boys to come over and take a shower because she understands and she has children and things like that. So I'm like, okay, thank you. That's nice. And I went out there. I was joking with him. I was like, I feel like Jill Scott on Why Did I Get Married, when she was like, I'm driving up this mountain to save my marriage. I was driving on that freeway to wash my ass, but my car had been cut off, and he kind of lived a little further away than I wanted to drive per se, and I needed to put some gas in my car. But I'm so glad that I went out there, and I was hesitant about going out there because I'm like, I don't want to make nobody uncomfortable, but I really do want to take a shower and give me and my kids some food and stuff like that. So, she let me in the house and she let me take a shower. She let Mari and Mally take showers. She even made Marley and Mari some food or whatever. So that was really, really nice. And I really appreciated that. And I thanked her for that multiple times. And, that was pretty cool or whatever. That was pretty cool. Because she didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He didn't never have to ask her. She didn't have to open up her doors for me or anything like that. So I really do appreciate it. And it wasn't no weird vibe. So I'm grateful for that. I flat ironed my hair out so I ain't have to be looking like a homeless woman. Like, granted, y'all look, I put my nail back on. Granted, I might be going through a situation me and my kids don't need to look like it. So I went in there and take showers and put on fresh clothes and stuff and brush their teeth and everything like that. Only thing I didn't do was brush up my hair, and that's because I had made a mistake and left the hair lotion in the car. But yes, I appreciated that, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that, because that wasn't somebody that I thought would allow me to come over and take a shower and be at their, that's nobody's baby mom house that I would ever go to, just because. So that was really, really cool, and I appreciated her, and it was a good conversation. She had good hospitality, like I'm saying. She wasn't rude to me, and that was very, very good. Mari, people just say anything, like, if I grow nails or not. I just filed my nails down yesterday. I just wanted to wear some press-ons, and what's wrong with that? Just like I want to wear a wig. What's wrong with that? I'm growing hair and growing nails. I'm cutting nails, cutting hair. It's mine, not yours. Don't worry about that. But anyway, it was really cool. It was cool, and I was grateful for that. So it is still good people out in the world and things like that. So I really want to acknowledge that, because amongst all the negative things that I could say, it is positive things that I could say as well. So I wanted to say those things. And yeah, and thankful again, because I feel so much better, like a brand new woman, after getting in the shower and being able to clean up myself and me and my boys. Now what we need to do is clean out the car, because I've been digging around through the tote and everything, and now my car is just like a little bit unorganized. But anyway, I was talking about my car cutting off, and I went and got an oil change about a week ago, but apparently I still ended up driving, I guess, enough miles to drive out the oil or whatnot. So while I was there, he did check my oil for me and found out that I didn't have any oil in my car, which is why my car was cutting off, and that it would sound a little bit louder on top of the muffler needed to be fixed. So that was the issue with that. I needed to get that done. I just needed to put some more oil in my car or whatever. So I probably get another oil change again, and then I wasn't even lifting because my muffler needs to be fixed. And being that I'm a 5-star driver and a platinum driver, and I'm only a few points away from being an elite driver, I don't want to drive my car with it sounding loud, because I don't want my ratings to go down. Because I still would like to have high ratings when I start back lifting again, which should be very soon. And I was telling that to him, I'm like, I need to start lifting again, because I was making about $200 a day. He told me, hell yeah, you need to start lifting again. And he's right. That's how I was taking care of my kids. That's why I couldn't afford a room last night, because I haven't been lifting, because my car's been down a little bit. And yeah, it needed some oil, so that's why I was making that noise or whatever. See, and that's what I be saying, like, just a little man's help, because I don't know what to look for. Like, okay, dip the stick, it's empty. The what kind of oil to get is on the top or whatever. I get that. But yeah, like, shit, I left my coat at the house. When I left my brother's house, I don't even got no coat or nothing or all that to be putting oil in the car. So it's just nice to have somebody that'll have your back or whatever. And other people understand it as well. So that was good. That was really good. And I'm grateful for that. And my boys was grateful for that as well. So yes, I just wanted to jot that down in my digital diary as well. Because just like I said, I could say a lot of negative things about the things that people do to me and my children. But today, somebody was really nice to me and my children. So I appreciate it. And I couldn't thank them enough. So yeah, I made sure to clean up after myself and everything before I left as well. But yeah, I look like a brand new woman too, because I got there, the bonnet was on, I was sweaty, my clothes were stretched out, I had slept in the car. Oh baby, it was bad. It was bad. And now I got out and I feel like a Barbie, if I want to say so. Like, I just feel like a whole new woman per se. Like, yes, thank you. So yeah, it was really a blessing. It was really a blessing to be allowed to go over there and to get the help that I needed and to get advice about the car and everything like that. And, you know, I just was glad. But now I just need to get the muffler fixed so I can get back to lifting, get back to putting a little bit of money to the side and things like that so that I can move. That's it. They told me to just straight pipe my car, and that would be way cheaper than trying to find a Cadillac converter or Cadillac converter, however the fuck you say it. They said just straight pipe it, so I should be able to do that, and I'll be able to lift again. Because the cutting off was because the engine needed oil. A simple fix that I just didn't think that I needed because I had already went and got an oil change. But I do run my car a lot. Like I said, I had slept in my car for like 3 nights. So I was running my car those nights so that it wouldn't be cold. So I could see maybe me needing another oil change and things like that. And my car sounded a lot better even with just putting the oil in. What type of car do I have for them to tell me straight pipe? Well, they said that that's what it's called when you don't get the whole exhaust system redone. You just get the pipe or whatever redone. They said that's called straight piping. But I have an Equinox, a Chevy Equinox. And the muffler came off. I have the muffler in my trunk. So being that the muffler is off, my car sounds loud. And I need to have that fixed before I start lifting again.
Wait, the muffler is that big metal pole back there?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what came off. And then the car started sounding like... I don't like that. Speaking of, I was at their house and I'm like, somebody's car sound like mine. She was like, that's the train. I'm like, even worse. My car sound like a train or whatever. But it don't sound as bad as you would think it would, being that I'm saying that the muffler is all the way off. You would think my car would sound way louder than it does, but it wasn't, especially since I put the oil in. It don't sound that bad. However, it's still too loud for me. So whether it's a straight pipe or whatever it is to call to get it fixed, that's what needs to be fixed so I can start lifting again. And then I need to pay my car insurance too, because I don't need that expiring and then I can't lift. So yeah, you know, just take care of my business so that I can move, because that's my goal, to be able to save and move. And I was doing good, making my little $200 a day, putting $100 into the room, and then whatever I needed to do for my kids or whenever, and I still was having money to spend. I was still able to go to the dispensary every day and buy my little AFI or whatnot and still have money in my pocket. But now, being that I haven't been able to lift because I didn't know what was going on with my car, I've been spending the money that was in my pocket. So I can't get a room and shit like that, you know? So I need to just get back to making my money. That's the standstill. It's not really an issue. It's just that I need my car to get worked on real quick. And that's not even a hard fix from what I'm hearing. So that's it. That's why I said I'm not stressing out too much. It's just a little bump in the road. But as long as my boys are good and they are okay, that's what's getting me by. I just don't want to be stressed out about my children, and I'm not. because I know that they are in safe hands, especially when they with me. It don't matter what the circumstances are. But I know that it should only be like a few days before I can get my car fixed, so we could just make it work. Hopefully tomorrow, to be honest. Oh, but yeah, that's about it. That's what I wanted to jot down. That despite I started off, you know, thinking about all of that, my day turned out to be an okay day. Especially when I took that shower, I just had to cleanse myself. Because I was not feeling great. I had an attitude. I even had to tell the kids, I'm like, don't talk to me till I get out the shower. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I'm uncomfortable. When I need to take a shower like that, I'm uncomfortable. So let's talking about all of that. And that was my first real good shower since my cycle too. Not TMI, but I took some showers since then, but I wasn't able to really move and get all in the crevices and everything. And I had to rush and shit. This shower, I didn't have to rush. I took me a really good shower. I smell really good. I feel really good. And that's great. So, yeah. But anyway, I love y'all. And it is still good people out here in the world. So, I appreciate that. I wish y'all nothing but love, joy, peace, happiness, abundance, good health, good wealth, prosperity, and all that good shit that us good ass people deserve. Them lips hella fire. Thank you. But yes. You're new. You just subscribed. Thank you. Another moderator just handled this. Who's my moderator? I don't have a moderator. See, I told y'all people be controlling my comments and stuff like that. That's why I don't be seeing a lot of them, because I do not have a moderator. Shit, no, but I should be able to see my comments. Shit, what if a celebrity or somebody want to reach out to me? I got a hating ass moderator. Who is my moderator? I didn't assign the moderator. But thanks. And thanks for the subscribe. Hustle, no luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. But I'm getting out of here, guys. I just wanted to check in and let y'all know that I was okay since I've been documenting my journey. Why did you drink my water? You already drank my Essentia. You gonna drink my other water, too?
No,
You what? You drank my stuff. I gotta go to the store and get me some water because I'm about to be dehydrated in a minute because my son keep drinking my stuff.
No, because I only took a sip.
Well, how the bottle get empty? Because this was almost a full bottle of water. And this is my favorite water. All right, y'all. I'm getting off here. I'm going to the store because I'm thirsty anyway, and I just had got a brand new water. I don't want that Takis water. I don't want that.
It's not Takis water.
It is when you eat all them Takis and lick all on your finger, then put your lip all on there and chew all on the top and then think I want to drink that. Anyway, I love y'all. Yes, you can have it. I'm not drinking that. I ain't saying you got the cooties, but I don't want that.